Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So on today's video I am going to be finally putting out my run on the AGL Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road. I have been slacking a wee bit on these. I've had them all done like since the first week the thing launched, but I've just been a bit slow in putting them out, mainly because I've had other things on the go. I've been planning other things in the background and like just really working on the channel, and I probably should have put these out sooner, but I'm just doing it now. So anyway, this is one of the ones that people class as one of the harder ones to do. It's been that long since I've done it, I don't even remember how this run went. As it plays in the background, I'm just going to do my usual and just talk nonsense, because that seems to be what I'm doing. You probably noticed that the focus on the channel over the last couple of days is kind of shifted a little bit. I'm still going to predominantly be a Dokkan focused channel, 100%. Like, I'm definitely committed to Dokkan. I'm probably going to put up some of that Genshin Impact along with Dokkan, at least for the time being anyway, because I'm enjoying playing the game, and obviously it's quite popular at the minute, so why not, you know. As well as that, I'm kind of thinking about branching out into like podcasting type stuff and kind of chatting to people and seeing what they think about anime, about the games and stuff. So hopefully you stick with me through all that. But like I say, Dokkan is still going to be the predominant focus of the channel, so if that's what you're here for, you're still going to continue to see that on the daily. Now basically, going back to this run, a lot of people do feel that this is one of the harder ones. This one, people put it up there along with the two tech ones. The two tech ones are pretty difficult, Super Tech and Extreme Tech. From what I remember, I don't think this was that bad, to be honest. I mean, with all of these events, I kind of just got into the same routine with a lot of them. I popped an Icarus in the early stage, then for the last two stages I kind of focused on using the Whis, and I used the healing item, and I got through them all pretty niftily, you know. But there's some characters I've got in the AGL category that I think make this a little bit easier, you know, like characters like Gohan, characters like Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is obviously good because he seals, and as well as sealing, he does massive damage, you know. The only thing is he's not exactly a tank, you know, so that's why I try and avoid putting him in the first slot quite a lot of the time. And then I'm looking at the screen and I noticed that in this one I did put him in the first slot, so ignore that. Stick him in the first slot if you want. But yeah, so these Extreme Super Battle Roads, they were good fun while they lasted. Unfortunately, there was only 10 of them, and people say, oh, I mean, you're going to moan that there was no content, but you burned through all the Super Battle Roads the first week they were out. Well, I mean, if it only takes you a couple of shots to complete them, what are you supposed to do? Just like not do them so that you get more content? I mean, to me that seems pretty dumb. I do want to put out a video discussing this celebration in full. It's just about to end, so I think it's probably the best time to do it. I did touch on it early on, and obviously things never quite panned out with the celebration the way that I was hoping, although they did pan out the way I was expecting, if that makes sense. I just kind of thought that Dokkan might throw us a few curveballs, like maybe throw in an extra chain battle mode, maybe throw in a real easy A, stuff like that. But I mean, obviously it never delivered, but that's for a completely separate video. But yeah, obviously we've got quite a lot coming up on Dokkan over the next couple of weeks, sorry. With Gohan, I actually genuinely believe we're going to end up with more content to do than we did during this entire celebration, which in itself is just completely bonkers. I don't want to say a filler celebration, because Gohan's not a filler celebration, but it is just your everyday run of the mill, sorry, Dokkan month. You know, we get a new character and we get events to go along with that character. It's not a hype celebration by any means. He's a hype character, don't get me wrong, and if you've not watched my Should You Summon video, which I'll link up above, my recommendation was to definitely summon for him. He's one of these characters that I want to say he's game breaking, but he's awesome, you know. He's definitely top tier. People are currently arguing who's better, Gohan or Cooler, so I think that tells you that Gohan's definitely up there. And if we had him on global, things like Tech Extreme Super Battle Road would have been a lot easier, because the guy is just an absolute beast. He tanks like nobody's business, which just makes him completely awesome. I have showcased him as well. I'll put a link to that up above as well if you want to check that one out. I just put that up earlier today. So yeah, while I'm waffling on, you can see that I'm kind of, I don't want to say breezing through this event, but kind of going quite easy, you know. The whole reason I bought Bardock on this team was more or less for this stage, because obviously when it comes to fighting freezer characters, he gets, I think it's a guaranteed additional, and he's guaranteed to crit. Fairly sure that's what it is anyway, we'll see right here. Pretty sure, I mean he's guaranteed to crit, I know that part, but I think he gets a guaranteed additional as well. Let me see, he's got an additional? Yeah, he does get an additional. So he was obviously key to getting past this stage quite easily. He's a great character as well, don't get me wrong. I think he's slipped a bit now. I mean, just in general sort of events and stuff like that, I don't use him that often. If they brought out a legendary Frieza event, I think I would probably put him on that team, because Frieza would not stand a chance against him, he would just get absolutely wrecked. But yeah, so anyway, how's everyone's Dokkan experience going? Drop a link, drop a comment down below. I mean, if you look at my other videos, you'll know I do interact with people in the comments. It's just I don't get that many comments to interact with. So drop a comment down below, let me know how you've been feeling about the state of the game lately. Were you let down by this celebration? Are you kind of burnt out by Dokkan a wee bit at the moment? The thing is, I'm seeing a lot of memes going about just now, kind of slagging off the state of Dokkan, saying that it's in a bad place, yada yada yada. But the thing is, that just happens. I mean, it happened with Legends. Legends had one bad month and people are like, oh, the game's dead, the game's dying, it's got no coming back. And then literally a month later, people are like, look at Legends compared to Dokkan, Dokkan sucks, blah blah blah. It just seems to be the thing, you know. If you don't have a hot month, then people are going to say that your game's dying, you know. But yeah, so with regards to these Super Battle Roads, I'm kind of hoping that maybe when we get the November celebration, which should be Gohan and Gotenks. No, not Gohan and Gotenks, it's Fat Boo Exchange and Gotenks. I'm hoping they drop the category Super Battle Roads on us, because it'll be good to get that free to play Gohan and Goten, and obviously it'll be good to get new Super Battle Road stages to do as well. But they took so long to deliver us this Super Battle Road, you have to wonder if they're going to do it that quickly. I mean, the game is not exactly being known for being quick at churning out the content that we want, but hopefully we won't have to wait too long for it and we should get it quite quickly. I think November or December, but we'll see. With Gohan coming up, it's looking like the Easy A is going to be Broly. I mean, Japan got Super 17 at that point, but it looks like from the data files, it looks like we're going to probably get Broly. So if I was to make a prediction, we're getting Gohan, who's a hybrid Saiyan leader. We're getting the Broly Easy A. If I was to put money on it, I'd say that we're probably going to get the Broly Chain Battle, because the categories you want to use in that's hybrid Saiyans, so it fits into this celebration, you know. So I think, I could be wrong, but I think we're going to get the Broly Chain Battle event. So if it's like Japan, you want to be concentrating on your hybrid teams, like your Gohans, your Gotens, the Broly movie ones, the ones from the second Broly movie, the ones that are the three Gohan, Goten and Goku. You know who I'm talking about, they do the family Kamehameha. They are quite good for this event, as well as Go Bros and stuff like that, so focus on those guys. And if the extreme side of things is still the same, the meta for this one is probably going to be all cells. But if it is confirmed that that's what's happening, I'll put out a video probably closer to that coming out, just so that people can get a good idea of what the team build should be. This one in general should probably be a lot easier for people to get the top rank in than the previous one that we got, because the one with Boo, Global was a wee bit lacking on some Fat Boo characters, so it made it a bit harder for us to get the ideal setup going into that. So as I'm waffling away here, this is just about to come to an end, because as far as I remember, I could be wrong, but as far as I remember, I go into this next stage with my Dokkan event active, and when I pop the Dokkan event in turn 1, I think, I could be wrong, but I think I kill them. If I don't kill them, I kill all the Cell Juniors, and then I've just got to finish off Cell. And I think possibly this might be a round 1 finish. I hope it is anyway, but I'm fairly sure it is. I think so. Does Gohan go? I think I use Gohan for the super attack. I do. I use Gohan for the super attack. I don't know why I used that 8. Android 8. Or 8er, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, yeah. This is a quick finish, this one. If you can get this to happen, you're golden, because honestly, generally if you've got a decent build, you'll probably finish most of them with your first character anyway if you've got the dokkan attack. And I'm going to do my usual. Did I hit all these? I don't even remember. I did hit them all, yay! This is because I was recording this one when I wasn't mic'd up. I do better when I'm not mic'd up, to be honest. So was I right? I think I killed all the Cell Juniors and then Cells just get a little bit of health left. Yeah, all the Cell Juniors are dead. So if I'm right, Goku finishes him here. Quite a lot of damage Goku has to do to finish him, but I've got a sneaky suspicion he does. He does! Excellent! So that's that done. So anyway guys, that was AGL Extreme Super Battle Road completed. If you enjoyed the video, I know this one was a bit different with the way I was talking. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and make sure you come back for more Dokkan Battle content, and I'll catch you in the next one.